Hello and welcome to Acapella Adventures, making tiny bites of solo actual play using this half to test the ideas of the Meroch universe in the Ormegarten Module, a fantasy setting built with a 3D10 system. This is episode 083. Our characters are Igor Steinmann, a Russo-German themed Dwarven character. He's a bodyguard sort of mercenary, followed up by a human spirit mystic, experimentalist Technomage perhaps, carrying an interesting dagger, and their friend Wyesley, an assassin smuggler, Sower of chaos. He's got a mimic sword by the name of Stephen the Adventurer, and at this point they've allied themselves with many protecting the keep, including Gertrude as a contact for the adventurers, which wants info with an eye to eventually kicking out all 5 cults if possible. Currently on a parasite quest, Xilndre the Ranger offers harvesting some chemically interesting bee honey, while Alice and Medusa offers cash for helping collecting stoned insects. They arrive at the Honeyed Glade, and during setup to ambush the bees, a Pyre Beetle showed up looking for the smoky oak flavor of the oak around the beehive, struck by a lightning bolt years ago, alerting the little honeybees they're under attack. Now, there's a giant bee selection, and they are willing to help through mutualism the regular honeybees. They're like, yeah, we'll have a mutual protection thing. There may be things that you guys could help us with, and we'll help you guys. Like, perhaps the honeybees got around and go, hey, look, here's these great places, they're closer to you. We act as scouts, you act as big muscle. Teamwork, mutualism. But right now, we're in a fight. All right. The giant bees are not into this fight. They don't want to fight the bunch of smoke being controlled by an air elemental. And it's a freaking medusa. So they're kind of like, and it's not their home turf. That's the other problem too. But even if they had been on, even if they got the home turf advantage, it wouldn't have made a difference. They just got out intimidated by a freaking medusa being there. Dice were not in their favor. All right, it's time for segment 7. Here's what's going to happen. So we've got Igor, Alice, and Xilndre. Igor, he's going to fire his weapon at one of the giant bees. So, boop. He's going to throw an axe. 8, 4, 9, 4. $19. Honestly, with the B at -5, yep, that hits. Plus 7, 4, 11, 2d10, 5 plus 1. So 6 points of damage to giant bee. That doesn't make it giant bee number 1. We'll give him a glancing axe blow by Igor, and 6 shock. All right. So we documented that. Igor, he's going to move down 10 spaces. 2, 6, 17. Alice is also in. Xilndre is also. I'll move 10 spaces down. So I'm just going to wait a little bit and move him down 10 spaces. Alice. Alice is a medusa, so she's going to try and poison the giant bee because she doesn't want to stone them. And maybe it'll convince them to leave. All right. I don't have stat for her. That's not sufficient. Well, I don't think it's good enough. We'll put. Xilndre is focusing to do the honey thing. He's, getting stuff. He's probably on the second bottle of like the boiled jelly sort of stuff. Maybe he's gonna get a little extra honey for profit. Wyesley. Okay, so we're gonna move team 17, segment 7 down to 17 because that's the way things roll. It's a rolling initiative. You don't need to roll for initiative every single time. It will move, so segment 9, Wyesley. Stephen wants some honey and some bees to try. Wyesley's going to agree as long as they shoo away the giant bees. So, oh boy. All right. Well, apparently that motivated Stephen. 7, 10, 3. 30. 2 on the dice. Yep. All right. Wyesley lands a killer blow. That actually puts him on segment 17. Which one is he attacking? You know what? D10 divided by 3. Boop. GB1. So, damn. How much damage does... It's bulk plus 7. No, bulk plus 8, so it's 10. That's 2 dice. Alright. Let's see. 9, 7, 16 points of damage. That's an additional 2, so puts him up to 3 drama. Trauma, not drama. That's definitely a 7, 9, 16, 22. Okay. I'm going to point out that giant bee number 3 is disoriented. He's going to move down to, or remove that penalty, moving down to 3. As he finally recovers from being disoriented by everything that's gone on. All right, so fight's moving along. Our allies are going to win probably and collect the honey. So if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe, have fun, enjoy yourself. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.